Okay, it's Max from Maximum Fitness, and I'm here today with your 5 top apps I'd recommend. Okay, first off, MyFitnessPal. Now, not only can you track your weight on this, you can input your food, so you can place your food in there, track your macronutrients. You can also track your daily calories, which is highly important, especially with being on plan. It makes you accountable for everything that you do, and if you're a client of mine, I'll be able to see your diary as well. So therefore, I can peck your head a little bit, basically, if you are inputting the wrong stuff, if you're being completely honest. Number 2, it is strong. That's what I track my workouts on. It's really good. You can go down, it'll see what you've previously lifted, how many reps it is, what you did on the previous exercise. You can put in your own. It does, if I remember rightly, it gives you a month for free, but then I think it's only £12 for the year, something along them lines anyway. But it's really worth it. I mean, with the progressions that you can take on it, I'd highly recommend tracking your workouts if it's via an app like Strong or taking your own notepad in there. I'd highly recommend that as well. Okay, next one, number 3 is Grid Diary. Now, exercise is all about habits. If you can get yourself into a good routine, this is one to help you stay on track with them little habits, them little bits of triggers that send you off the rails. It's a good indication and a good follower to help keep you reminded of why you're on there in the first place, setting yourself small little tasks to achieve or even remember. It's a good tool to maintain and keep you on track. Number 4 is Headspace. Now, I've used this many times, even set it for about 10 minutes just as I've had a nap, or it just helps clear your head a little bit more, which sometimes you need in day-to-day life. It's very stressful, especially on top of your job or getting into the gym and someone's taking your bench. Nothing more stressful than that. It just helps keep a little bit of mental clarity. You do have to pay for it for the year, but you can get a month for free. I think that offer's still on there. It is currently anyway. But highly recommend that. If anything, it's even worth for the full year, in my opinion. It's that good. It really does help keep that mental clarity. Last but not least, number 5, Happy Scale. I use this every day. It creates graphs of your daily check-in of your weights, which if you're a client of mine, I highly recommend you get, because it keeps you a little bit more accountable of your weight. Now, depending on the individual themselves, whether you react well to it or not, you can either weigh yourself daily or you can do it weekly. If you do weigh yourself daily, it will then create it will average it out basically and give you that average base mark of where you are sitting. You can put in your goal in there. It'll keep a line across if you want to maintain, so where you should be. All you need to do is simply put in your weight for the day. That's all. Okay, and it adds it all up. You can send it to me, screenshot it, say, okay, that's my week. It makes it easier for me. Also makes it easier for you, rather than weighing yourself on the scale and that's it, it's done. So it's good for getting yourself into a good routine of seeing what your weight is. But if you're a person that doesn't like the scales, then maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe better for you. But either way, it's really good for tracking that progress, especially if you're on weight loss. Okay, they're my 5 top apps of the fitness journey that I want you to go down. If you don't fancy a lot of them, don't waste your time on them. But me personally, it fits in with my lifestyle. I stay very accountable to them, especially MyFitnessPal with diet. And I reckon you will gain something from at least one of those. So let me know if you do. It'd be good if you do. Other than that, have a strong day.